Hello, and welcome back to the channel. We're just episodes away from watching the boys causing ruckus on the screen for the last time, and no, we haven't come to terms with it yet. I mean, the boys is ending. Holy crap, what am I even gonna do with my life? Vought Rising, yes, but until then, before the show ends, it's planted some curious seeds in our minds that might directly tie in with the prequel, and this one has to do with Homelander's lineage. I know the show has established that Soldier Boy is Homelander's dad, but ever since Bombsight popped up on our screens, the internet has been abuzz with theories as to who Homelander's real dad might be. And honestly, I'm starting to believe too that Soldier Boy and Homelander's connection might have been another spicy story rigged up by Vought American. So why are we losing sleep over Bombsight and Homelander's potential connection? Watch this video to find out. So, Bombsight is from the older generation of Supes who worked alongside Soldier Boy in the World War II era superhero team, Avenging Squad. All we've heard about him until now is that he used to be a combat pilot for the US Armed Forces and was given Compound V rather than V1 by Dr. Frederick Vought. When Bombsight and Soldier Boy confronted each other in the last episode, it was strongly suggested that he too loved Clara, but she chose Soldier Boy instead. He further revealed that everything Vought wanted in superheroes, they saw it in Soldier Boy, and that's how he became everyone's favorite from the start. However, we also learn the fact that Soldier Boy bought his way into the Vought trials, and that he was a rich, entitled boy who didn't have any real military experience. That's exactly why Soldier Boy is so obsessed with maintaining the reputation of a war hero. Nothing means more to him than his military experiences, because it's a lie he desperately wants to sell and accept as the ultimate truth. And that's probably why, when he was told that Homelander was his son, it didn't matter to him. Homelander can't get under his skin, and neither does having a grandson have an effect on him, but honestly, why would Vought use someone's genetics who paid for the spot in Dr. Vaught's trials? Sure, Soldier Boy brought in great results and became America's superhero face, but they actually had a more viable candidate to father Homelander, and that's Bombsight. However, Bombsight wasn't as big an IP as Soldier Boy, so the company chose to come up with a better story and made Soldier Boy Homelander's father. And that small hint that Bombsight and Clara too might have had something in the past further fuels this idea. Hey, we know it's a wild guess, but there are some similarities between Bombsight and Homelander which pushed us to think about this theory. For starters, Soldier Boy and Homelander don't really share many common powers except for superhuman strength and durability, which is a basic feature for most supes. But Bombsight? That guy can fly. And we know how powers are passed on through genes. We see this with the Newmans, Maverick and Translucent, and even Polarity and Andre. And you know who else can fly in the boys? Homelander, obviously. Secondly, we can't help but accept how similar Homelander and Bombsight's facial structure is. The former is basically a splitting image of Bombsight. We're pretty sure the makers have cast Mason Dye very carefully, and that this isn't just a coincidence. But Soldier Boy called him and told Homelander that he's his dad, right?
Vogelbaum made a kid, born spring 1981.
And he found out that Soldier Boy is indeed his father. Well, there are two possibilities if we negate this. One, Vought intentionally didn't include Bombsight's name in the files because he wasn't as big a hit as Soldier Boy. Or two, they mixed the DNA of both Soldier Boy and Bombsight to create Homelander. Also, during Soldier Boy and Homelander's tour in Fort Harmony, we learn that Vought has destroyed all the records, which means the one which could have revealed Bombsight as Homelander's real father no longer exists. But their behavior, especially Bombsight's need for validation and how the color schemes in their suits, with Bombsight's being brown with blue gloves and Homelander's suit being blue with brown gloves, it all seems like sly hints that might alter the long-established story that Soldier Boy is Homelander's dad, and this might be a storyline that the Vought Rising prequel explores. As of now, it might all sound like an undercooked theory, but knowing Eric Kripke, he might very well swap everything we've believed so far. Sadly though, guys, that's all we got for you today. We hope we get more clues in the remaining episodes about Bombsight and Homelander's connection, because my gut says there's something fishy there. That said, let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like it. Otherwise, thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and we'll see ya in the next one. Bye for now.